The state's Children, Youth and Families Department has been under fire for years over how it was handling child abuse cases. Now, we have seen children placed back into homes only to be abused again. But tonight, Target 7's John Cardinelli has learned the department's workers have some of the highest caseloads in the country.
And many are leaving the job over the trauma they face.
My baby! Child caseworkers and law enforcement see some of the most horrific sights.
Oh God.
Abused and neglected children. This one found dead in Valencia County.
Why? Why?
They deal with hundreds of abused children a year.
I'm not gonna lie, there are days where it's hard, the emotional toll that it takes, but then I think back on the success stories that I have.
Heather Carnes is a caseworker for the state's Children, Youth and Families Department. Her job is to determine what to do with children who have been abused or neglected and removed from their homes.
The worst that I've seen, or the worst cases that I've worked on, are sex abuse cases.
According to data obtained by Target 7, Carnes and the other 178 caseworkers in the state carry double the national average of caseloads. Look at this chart. On average, New Mexico caseworkers each investigate 124 cases a year. The national average is 67. Indiana and Utah are the only other two states that have a higher caseload than New Mexico.
I don't feel overworked. There's times where I get overwhelmed.
CYFD tells us they are also dealing with another problem: turnover. On average, 48% of their caseworkers leave the job each year.
We have to process what we see in the field as well, because we're the front line. We see it first, and then we carry that with us.
Natividad Posada oversees a group of caseworkers for CYFD. She says they are constantly hosting job fairs, and they are hopeful that a new raise for state employees that goes into effect in July will help retention.
I mean, extra money always helps, right?
But CYFD tells us that their caseworkers are still going to be some of the lowest paid in the nation. Posada thinks more needs to be done besides throwing money at the problem.
Trying to be supportive, and supportive looks different for every person, right?
She says that CYFD is spending more time meeting one-on-one with their employees and figuring out what they need, whether that's helping employees transport their children or something as simple as setting reminders.
You know, child welfare is not an easy job, so we have to be supportive.
Secondhand trauma, it's a lot, and so I can understand why some people leave.
Heather Carnes is not going anywhere. For her, there is a deeper meaning. She was one of those children taken from her home when she was 4 years old.
I was extremely lucky and got to be placed with my grandparents. They raised me.
Her motivation is to find other children like her and put them in what she calls their forever home.
I just told myself that I want to make the difference for one child, to not have to go through what I went through. And this job I feel like I've made the difference for a lot of kids since I started 3 years ago, and it's beyond rewarding.
For Target 7, I'm John Cardinelli.
CYFD tells us its estimated caseloads for this year are within the national standards, and they're working to reduce the number of cases each caseworker has to investigate.